Hi, I'm Pam Pettingell, and I am here with my friends Jenny and C.Y. Roby, and they're going to tell us what is so great about living in Woodland Hills.
Pretty much everything. We like living in the country. All of the houses up here have at least a little bit of land, at least a half acre. It's a really wooded area. It's filled with not just scrub oak, but with maples. So in the fall, it turns absolutely gorgeous. And then we have the mountains behind us, really, really close. A lot of wildlife. There's deer. There's all kinds of elk that run around the area, a lot of wild turkeys. So it's like living in the country, and yet we're just a few minutes away from going down to pick up groceries and things.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, I love the fresh air. Even when there's inversion down below, we don't have it here. It's crystal clear up here. And ever since we moved up here, he hasn't had any respiratory problems like he used to.
Yeah.
And I love, it's like living in a postcard through just about every month of the year. Springtime, autumn time, summer like this is beautiful. I feel a little bit like I live in a fairy tale land, and it's a wonderful thing. And the privacy is really important to me. And yet our neighbors aren't far. Just we always say that we see our neighbors when we want to and not when we don't want to.
Yeah, so you don't see any of our neighbors during the summer, but all we've got to do is just walk 50, 60 yards, and we've got neighbors, and we've got great neighbors, excellent neighbors. We've got a beautiful city park up above us, and the city park has a lot of lawn areas. It has horseshoe throwing pits. It has a pavilion for eating, and it has a playground for the kids.
And I think that the quality of the people who are drawn to this community, they're really amazing because they each have a story of how they were sort of inspired to live here. And it becomes a special place, not just another place to live. And I think everyone I've talked to feels that way about living in Woodland Hills.
Well, good, thank you. Tell me about the schools.
Schools are excellent. We have Salem High School. It's just down in Salem. We have a brand new middle school that's just being built below us. I don't think it'll be open for this year, but it'll be open for next year. Good grade schools. All facilities are very, very new because the area is just growing like crazy. So we've got a lot of new housing starts up in this area and over in Summit Creek, which is right next door to us. But you really don't hear much in the way of construction or anything. It's quiet like it is now pretty much the whole time.
Well, speaking of growth too, we feel like this is going to be one of the last bastions of this kind of living, secluded in the woods with acreage, with nature. And Woodland Hills is zoned that way. So we think that this is going to be a real gem,
Yes.
even more so than it is as the valley grows.
Yeah, this area is actually set up as a nature preserve. So you really can't drive down the streets during the summer summer or fall without seeing deer. So you'll see them on your way back down the hill. They're just always out there.
Well, and they're
they'll
in
feed
your
right by you.
backyard, and they come to our waterfall and they drink the water there, and it's just so wonderful living with nature.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate your insights.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, thanks.